had to use any reserves, each and every one of the 4 members of those teams who won medals instantly recognizable.
Yeah. You mean in the US team?
Yeah, US, Brazil as well, Russia.
No, the guy from Russia, the double Bologna guys. I think he didn't win a medal. But yeah, they like the US team. I think they can bring on a second relay and they will still got into medals. They're like unbelievable.
What's it like standing up there, getting your medal?
I don't know if I can tell that in words. It's something like around being happy, starting to cry, having goosebumps. It's everything in one. And, yeah.
And then when you hear the anthem?
Yeah, it's like, okay, stay relaxed and don't start crying, and you're thinking about singing or not singing. I tried that in London singing and my lips were like vibrating.
But was it unusual? It must have been a strange feeling this morning because you're on the top step, but there's someone else alongside you, and then there are 2 anthems being played. What was that like?
Yeah, never saw that, never happened to me, and it was like, okay, you have more time of that feeling. You're standing on the first place, not just for 20 seconds or not for 1 minute, you're standing for 2 minutes.
And we were watching to see who would get the medal first, whose flag would go high. So he got his medal first, so we said, all right, he's the real winner. But then they played your anthem first, so you're the real winner. And then the tie break was whose flag was highest, your flag was highest.
I think they go on the French alphabet, and Allemagne is first, and then that's the reason why they did it. Scott told me when the woman came up with the medals, he said, it's your turn, and I said, no, it's yours, and then she gave it to him. Oh, it's like, it's a bit of respect from both of us. It's like, yeah, both of us, gold is gold. Doesn't care who get it first.
Is he someone you know very well?
Yeah, we know each other since Christchurch, and there is one thing who brings us really close together. It's the prosthetics thing. We're both into technicians, and we're talking about prosthetics, what is new, what can we change, and we're pushing each other, not only on the track, we're like around the track what we can do better with the prosthetic. And in the call room before we got into the final, we were talking about prosthetics.
We just see the presentation of the medals, as well as the medal you get the little lion. What do you think of the lion?
He's nice. He's walking around here. I tried to do some pictures with him, but he's faster than me. Yeah.
Must be very warm for a man in the lion suit.
Yeah, it is. It is a hard job these days. The lion is good. The flowers that we get in Christchurch, I didn't bring them home because the flowers are gone.
But you'll take the lion home?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I was chatting to Brad Scott just behind you from Australia, and I said, what do you think of the lion? He said, yeah, I like it. I gave mine away to a volunteer.
Really? No, I have mine.
You'll keep yours?
Yeah, we'll give it to children from my family.
So we're going to have the American anthem for that brilliant group up there. Fantastic last leg for Blake Leaper, but Jerome Singleton had given them such a good lead that even though they had Alan Oliveira of Brazil breathing down the neck, he couldn't catch up with them.
See how happy they are. Richard Brown is clapping the whole time, Jerome Singleton. They're like smiling. It's a brilliant race. Fast time.
It was a brilliant race. We've got some more brilliant races to come in. We've got the women's 200 metres T44 final next, after we've heard this.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci de vous lever si vous le pouvez pour l'hymne national des États-Unis d'Amérique.
Well done, America. Great relay win, and look how happy those guys are. You're watching Paralympic Sport TV with me, Jeremy Nicholas, Will Downing alongside me. And we're delighted we've got Heinrich Popov with us for the next race, the women's 200 metres T44. Who's going to win, do you think? The French favourite or the Blade Babe?
I think the Blade Babe.